I'm Professor Carol Gordon at the School of Communication and Information at Rutgers University. I'm also the co-director of the Center for International Scholarship in School Libraries. Recently, CISSL, as it is called, conducted a study in New Jersey to determine the qualities of effective school librarians. And today I'd like to share with you the findings of that study. We found that school librarians were conceived as having three faces: the warrior, the resilient warrior, as the principals characterized them, the non-judgmental ally, as their co-teachers characterized them, and the non-judgmental negotiator for change, as the school librarians saw themselves. Over the past 2 decades, we have seen several studies that document that school libraries contribute to student learning. CISSL's study aimed to find out how school librarians and libraries promote learning in schools. In Phase 2 of One Common Goal, Student Learning, 765 schools in New Jersey participated in Phase 1 of the study, which was a survey administered to the school librarians. For Phase 2 of the study, we interviewed 12 focus groups in schools that reported high levels of communication and collaboration between school librarians and teachers. These schools were chosen from Phase 1 of the study, and the groups in each school consisted of the principal and other administrators, classroom teachers, including specialist teachers, and the school librarian. Educators in the study often referred to the personal qualities of the school librarian as a major factor in the success of the school library program. What are these qualities of effective school librarians that contribute to school success as well as student learning? Principals saw their school librarians, as we have said, as the resilient warriors. They see them as advocates for high-quality learning experiences through innovative vision of the school library as a tool for teaching and learning. One principal gave an example of their resiliency. The library, he said, is a faculty dining room and a series of offices and computer labs where students can hang out and eat lunch. There are good things going on, too. There will come a day, however, when kids in the library do not have passes, and some teacher is going to be ticked off because their students are cutting class. You've got to be a pretty comfortable person in your own skin to run a place like that. Principals also think that effective school librarians communicate their vision to their colleagues. One principal said, "By maintaining high visibility as teachers, school librarians are frequently with students. They do the managerial work of running a center and still model with students and teach right along with our teachers. That is a climate for learning, and you see it happen right when you walk in the door." Principals also think of their librarians as lifelong learners. One commented, "The school librarian was really interested in learning. I want to take this course, I want to do this. So I provide flexibility for her to go when she needs to go, to gain the knowledge she wants to gain, and bring it back and use it for our students and teachers. Everything she gets, she brings back. It becomes a part of our society here." Principals think that the school library reflects the personality traits of the librarian. One principal said, "The library is only as good as the library staff. I think a lot about why people feel comfortable in coming to the library and why it's so effective. It's because the librarian makes it easy to collaborate and easy to transfer what we're doing in the classroom to the materials in the library." Principals also see their librarians as visionary warriors who fiercely defend teaching and learning through inquiry and information. They are leaders who are change agents. They share their vision. The role of the school library in teaching and learning involves taking risks to continuously improve school library programs. What do teachers think about school librarians? Teachers see their effective school librarians as non-judgmental allies for teaching. They view them as co-teachers whom they can trust. One teacher said, "The librarians provide us with lots of ideas. They never criticize. They just help you make your teaching better." Teachers also think of school librarians as inclusive. One commented, "I think one of the reasons school librarians are given free rein with their budgets is because they're always asking, 'What are you covering next year? How can we make it easier for you?' If they think you need it, they'll order it." Another teacher sees the school library as an inclusive place where young people want to be. She commented, "I feel it is a welcoming environment where kids thrive and can do many things. It's not just about books, it's about learning." Another teacher thinks that effective school librarians must like young people. She commented, "An effective school librarian likes young people and creates a learning environment that appeals to them. They know she cares about them, so the school becomes a comfort zone or a safe haven. The library creates an instant group where everyone is allowed, and if you need help, there are teachers and librarians who care about you." Teachers also think that librarians have high expectations for students. They say, "I know in the beginning of the school year, the 8th graders who are new to the school see the entrance to the library and are in awe. It's like coming to the Emerald City. Students see the library as a great place to be and to learn." Teachers think school librarians are accessible and people-oriented. "The librarian can't be just a warm body," notes one teacher. "You're really hiring a personality and an educator who cares." They see effective school librarians as professionals who go the extra mile. "I can't even imagine how many hours the school librarian has put into my research course," comments one teacher. "They go above and beyond for a teacher, and they're not just doing it for one of us, there are a whole lot of us." Teachers see effective school librarians as people who have a strong help orientation. Their comments included this one: "When you come to the school library in the morning, it is packed. You cannot find a seat. All the kids are working. They're either researching or asking a lot of questions. It is the place of help for all. The library is absolutely the center of our school. Our media specialists are so visible and so present every day. They are never behind their desks." Another teacher notes, "It is a proactive kind of help, anticipatory, communal, and targeted. It is built on knowledge of the particular dynamics of the school community, and it's provided in an open, welcoming manner to all." Another teacher said, "An effective school librarian is a proactive professional who takes the initiative. She redefines librarian. She just doesn't provide the information requested. She provides the information you did not know you wanted. She provides you with answers before you ask the question." There was strong consensus among the teachers that their effective school librarians are the antithesis of the stereotype. One commented, "I think most people grow up with a stereotyped idea of what a librarian is, always shushing people and keeping order. Here, our librarians are engaging and exciting. They are involved in not only the library, but in other areas of the school as well. They really have an impact on students and their lives, and you can converse with them easily. Teachers also saw their librarians as leaders. Right now, with the curriculum design, the library has been allowed to take risks, teaching blogging and things like that. The school librarians are seen as leaders and learners as well. School librarians are not staff, they are faculty. And lastly, how do school librarians see themselves? They see themselves as negotiators for change. School librarians agree with teachers. They are non-judgmental and accessible. One school librarian suggests that being non-judgmental establishes an atmosphere of open communication. I think teachers and students know they can come to us for anything. They know we are not going to judge what they are doing. We want to work for them. They see us as accessible, just putting ourselves out there and being visible. That's very important. By being visible, our teachers can see that we are a resource for them, not just the keepers of the books. We are collaborators. We are professional developers. A librarian noted, in order for students to be successful leaders, teachers need to be comfortable in educating students and staff. School librarians are given many opportunities to share their knowledge, and they do. So we are going above and beyond and not only educating students, but empowering staff to feel comfortable in these roles. School librarians have strong self-esteem and a sense of self-efficacy. They are the secret ingredient in school reform, and they are determined to realize the full potential of the school library as an instrument for moving education into the 21st century. Phase 2 of the New Jersey study that we have been discussing today bring together the three faces of the school librarian as seen by principals, teachers, and school librarians themselves. The resilient warrior for learning, the non-judgmental ally for teaching, and the negotiator for change. These three faces come together to form the face of the future for school libraries.